Hello and welcome back to our channel. We're on to our second Unified Minds booster box. This is for Pokecardfinder. This is our second box out of two. This also is no codes and no bulk. If you didn't see our first one, do check it out. It was an insane booster box. We're going to quickly show off the artwork in case nobody's seen it before. Deoxys and Espeon on that side, Mewtwo and Mew on the front. Darkrai and Umbreon, on the other side. And then we've got, I'm going to do that again and again probably, Garchomp and Giratina on the top. So, in the last video, Pokecardfinder was hoping for Mewtwo and Mew and
Slowpoke and Psyduck.
Slowpoke and Psyduck. And I don't want to spoil anything from that video.
No.
As I failed to get this selfie on. If anyone's opened up one of these, maybe you can back me up and say that it's a lot harder to open now than Unbroken Bonds, in my opinion. So we started with the right hand side last time, or we're going to just continue that trend, or we're going to swap? Let's swap over.
Yeah,
start over. Take out the left side. So the right side, keep an eye on it, it's going to sit right there. And then obviously we're going to put this off to one side, but it does get included with all of our orders, just because we know people like to collect them and keep them and things like that. Okay, we're all set up. So if you don't know who we are a channel that provide a service in which we offer booster boxes at a heavily discounted rate. And the reason it is heavily discounted is because we offer, I've lost my words there. I'll start that again. We offer heavily discounted booster boxes, and the benefit to that is that you get a big price discount of a booster box, of course. And the benefit to us is we get to make a video for our YouTube viewers and our Twitch viewers. Totally butchered that. Meditite is the first reverse of the pack, and the first rare is a Mungus. So put that there and I'll give you that.
Thank you.
So, I'm going to try and make that sound a bit better. Bad start. Oh dear. Yeah. So this particular box bought by us is for no codes and no bulk. So the buyer wished to not receive any of the codes from the set or the commons and uncommons and energies. And that meant that they received a larger discount on their box. So they still receive all the rares, all the reverse hollows, all the best hits of the box. They just don't get the codes or the bulk. But we do offer boxes that include the codes and the bulk, or includes the bulk without the codes. We have a Alolan Grimer here, and the rare is a Drifblim. And like I say, the benefit is, of course, that you get a price discount on a booster box, and we get to make a video showcasing the box as I failed to open this pack. It's just all going wrong in this video, isn't it? Oh dear.
And we've got 10 more to do.
We've got so many more to do, yeah. we got these from our supplier in kind of waves. So we're in on our second box out of 12. I don't know if you noticed by the thumbnail if you're watching on YouTube. It says 2 out of 12. So 10 more to go, which is awesome. Riolu is the reverse. Oh, here we go. First hit the box. We have Heatran GX.
Heatran.
This is a card I completely forgot was in this set. But here we have it. We're going to talk about a few of the cards as we go through. So we've got 190 HP here. It's a fire type. The ability, Burning Road. Once during your turn, when this Pokemon moves from your bench to become your active Pokemon, you can move any number of fire energy from your other Pokemon to this. It's okay, gets them fired up, I guess. And then we've got Steaming Stomp for 2 fire energy and 1 colorless. Simply does 130. That's okay. And then for 1 fire, it's Hot Burn GX. It does 58 times the number of fire energy attached to this Pokemon. So the way I foresee using this, if I were to use it, would be to bring it up from the bench to become the active and power it up with fire energy and then just use the GX move straight away, basically. Not sure if I like the 2 fire energy and a colorless for 130. That seems a bit lackluster compared to other tag teams and GXs that are out there, but certainly the Hot Burn GX, that could do some damage. Whether it would see any play, I suppose it would be Reshizard decks.
Yeah.
Do you think it would see any play in Reshizard decks? Does it seem too slow?
I'm not sure because I never played one of those decks.
True. I'm not sure. Thing is, it's tight enough as it is. But then, I suppose with the ban list in August, the rotation happening, we have a Flynium Z, that's the reverse holo, and the rare is a Meloetta. Yeah, with the rotation happening in August, that will mean we can no longer use things like Nest Ball and things like that. So there will be slots opening up in Reshizard decks, and indeed every other deck. So I don't know. Maybe there will be space for some newer things. Perhaps. We'll just have to wait and see, I guess. This is, of course, just speculation. You okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's good. We have a Luminian, a Normalian Z. Reverse is Slackoth, and the rare is... The rare is Keldeo GX. That's our second hit of the box.
Now you all took that. You opened that or
I just
too
revealed
quickly.
that far too fast. Tell you why, I wasn't expecting it. I couldn't see any. Normally, I can get some sort of idea that there's a hit in the box. So I do apologise for not. I could reveal it again, I suppose.
Oh,
let's
nice
just cover it up.
card, though.
Oh, we've got a hit, and hey, it's Keldeo GX. So we'll go over this one. We've got 170 health, and it's a water type, of course. Pure Heart is the ability, and it prevents all effects of attacks, including damage, done to this Pokemon from GX and EX. Wow, that's actually really quite good. So if Reshizard tries to hit this, it does nothing.
Okay.
Any GX tries to hit this, it does nothing. That's good.
That is good.
That's really good. For 2 water energy and a colourless, Sonic Edge does 110 damage, and this attack's damage is not affected by any effects on your opponent's active Pokemon. I wonder, would that still cover weaknesses? Would that mean that as well? I'm not sure. Somebody can maybe let me know in the comments down below. And then it's Resolute Blade GX, 2 water and 1 colourless. It does 50 damage for each of your opponent's benched Pokemon. So I guess that could do a maximum of 250 damage. That might be doing okay. Yeah, maybe against Reshizard decks. Perhaps. I'll give you that still.
Oh,
yeah. I forget the health of Reshizard. It must be somewhere in the 200s. Well, if it was 250 and above, let's see. If Keldeo had 3 water energy on it, that would do 150. So that would do 300 to Reshizard. So that knocks that out, that's for sure. 2 wouldn't cut it. Yeah, it would need 3. That's okay. Three's not too bad, especially with its ability. It's not going to be taking any damage.
No.
That might see some play. We have a Reverse Holo Pikachu, and the rare is Scarafti. Yeah, it might see some play. It might see some play in the Slowpoke and Psyduck kind of water decks.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. It's just like what we did with Unbroken Bonds. We see all these cards and have to speculate. Do we think it'll be used? Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? And then normally we find out that actually, no. We were totally wrong. Things we said would be used aren't, and things that we didn't even think would be used were. Mesprit. Komala. The reverse is Tornadus, and the rare is... Ooh! We've got a golden card here.
Yes, we do.
What could this be? The rare is... Ooh!
Oh, no.
We have a Weakness Guard energy. That is a special energy, and that is a secret rare of the box. I really like the artwork to begin with. I like that it's in a kind of bubble thing here. Is that what it would say? Looks like some sort of shield. And then you can see these kind of sparkles on each side. I like the artwork. So this card provides colourless energy. It's quite hard to read.
Okay.
And the Pokemon this card is attached to has no weakness.
Ooh, okay.
Okay, so it provides colourless energy and, yeah, makes your Pokemon have no weakness.
That's good.
That sounds okay, yeah, that sounds okay. Here's me speaking about Reshizard and things like that. I guess if you put that on Reshizard, it's no longer weak to water.
Exactly.
I can't remember if any of Reshizard's attacks allow it to have colourless or if it's all fire. I suppose you can do it. So we started on the left-hand side this time. We've gotten 3 hits so far. It's a totally different box to our first one, though, that's for sure.
Yeah.
It's good. It gives Pokecardfinder some variation with the hits that they receive. We have Magneton, Bibarel. The reverse is Magmar, and the rare is Circuitry. That's an Ultra Beast. Give it that. So if you're watching this on our YouTube channel, we would really hope you would consider subscribing. The idea is that we're going to have one of these videos come out every single day for the next week and a half odd.
Or foreseeable future.
Well, we'll just say for foreseeable future, I suppose, yeah. So we do hope you consider subscribing. We hope you like what you see. And if you're watching this on Twitch, really hope you consider giving us a follow. At the moment, we do have some targets. We're kind of hoping to hit 100 subscribers on YouTube. We're getting there slowly but surely. And then on Twitch, we're hoping to hit, well, it'll be 200 followers on Twitch. Garchomp is the reverse. I like that Garchomp. The rare is a Terrakion, and that is a holo rare. So I'll give you both of those to sleeve. 2 cards to sleeve. Price of 1. looks like we've got heaps of packs left.
Let me
Oh, I can see you trying to count. Count my peripheral vision.
8 more.
8 more after this one?
Yeah.
Cool. Got 3 hits already. We have started taking note of all the hits and things like that. We started taking note of statistics. So we will make those available at the end. We're just writing them down on a big piece of paper at the moment. Very professional. Jinx is the reverse and the rare is Bohemian.
We've got a system.
We've got a system. We know what we're doing. Kind of. Maybe-ish. We're just going to make up as we go along, to be honest.
No, but we said we'd do this for the Unbroken Bonds and we never got round to doing it. So since we're in at the start with Unified Minds, we're just going for it.
Yeah, so we just thought
we're curious.
We're curious. Curious to see kind of if any hits pop up more often than others, or if just what the kind of average pull rate is on boxes. Wyvern is the reverse, and the rare is Gumshoes. There you go. What's wrong? You look confused.
I know. I find that very funny. That one called Gumshoes.
Why do you find it funny?
I don't know. It just sounds funny. Like for a Pokemon card, it's called Gumshoes.
Is that a play on words or something?
No, I don't know. No, I don't think so.
No?
Just Gumshoes.
Just think it sounds funny?
Yeah.
Oh, fair enough. I can see you're easily pleased. What do we think, viewers? Do we think Gumshoes is funny?
Sorry.
Oh, thanks to laugh. Uxie is the reverse, and the rare. Now it's serious.
Oh, right. Is that a dark?
Yeah, so that's dark.
Dark.
Possibly dark, right? The rare is. Oh, it's a Weavile GX.
Ooh.
Wow, this is interesting. No tag teams so far.
I know.
And I don't want to spoil anything from the last box. However, this is interesting. 200 health. Evolves from Sneasel. Its ability is Shadow Connection. As often as you like during your turn, you can move a basic dark energy from one of your Pokemon to another. That's really good, actually. For Claw Slash, we have 2 darkness and a colorless. It does 130. It's okay, I suppose. Then Nocturnal Maneuvers is the GX move. For 1 colorless, you search your deck for any number of basic Pokemon and put them onto your bench. Then shuffle your deck. Sounds okay. That ability, as I was talking about in the last box, spoiler alert, one card that we got last box, so cover your ears for the next 5 seconds, is the Tyranitar Mega Sableye. Remember how its GX needs, 10 energy?
10, yeah.
So that ability lets you move energy around, so that can maybe mean that you could actually be using other things. You don't have to just have one Tyranitar slowly powering up.
Because that's what you were
that's what I thought.
Puzzled about.
Yeah. So maybe you could be still having things, doing other things, and then that's ability you could power up the Tyranitar when it's ready, I guess. Murkrow is the reverse, and the rare is Abomasnow. So we're at 4 hits so far. Looking good, I must say.
Yeah, I like the variety.
Yeah, there's a lot of variety here. I feel like this is a strong set so far in terms of hit ratios. Of course, I got touch wood. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. We all still remember our Unbroken Bonds box. It only got us 4 hits. 4 hits! I couldn't believe it. I hadn't seen any other boxes come with 4 hits, except ours. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Pokemon doesn't like us. Breloom, the reverse is Dratini, and the rare is Unpheasant. There you go.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. So what do you want to talk about?
Well, we've got 3 more after this one.
Woohoo! Then we're done. Oh no, of course I joke, of course. We love being able to open up this set.
Yeah.
The fact it's a new set is great. We're loving to be able to see all these new cards. And a lot of these cards we saw in the pre-release, but most of them we didn't. So it's nice being able to see more of the set. Like that. Never seen it before in my life. Don't know how to pronounce that. Right, reverse is Azelf. And the rare is Hoopa. Hoopa Doopa. There you go. That's a holo rare. Oh, is that another thing we should keep track of? Is the holo rares.
Okay.
Well, because remember in Unbroken... let me explain my madness. There's a method to my madness. Remember Broken Bonds, we seemed to notice towards the end that all the boxes had 12 hits.
Yes.
But they were mixed up between, some had like 7 holo rares, meaning that the hits were only 5. Always seemed to add up to 12.
12, correct.
Drifloon is the reverse, and the rare is Tapu Fini. That was the one I spoke about last video that I used in the pre-release. That would have been better if I played against Ultra Beasts, but there weren't any. Never mind.
Oh, was that the one you couldn't remember?
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
Ah, I see.
Well, because it needs 2 water energy and a colourless to only do 100. But if the opponent has an Ultra Beast, it only costs 1. So I thought 1 energy for 100 damage sounds really good. I never thought to actually check that there was Ultra Beasts. I think I asked the judge after the third game. I said, "Hi, is there any Ultra Beasts in this set?" And he was like, maybe 2. He's like, oh well, never mind. Oh, sorry, I skipped a card. I skipped a Pokemaniac. Reverse is Pikachu. I love this artwork of Pikachu, by the way. I really like that, as opposed to there's another art Pikachu. And the rare is Archeops. If I see the other rare, the other artwork of Pikachu, I'll point it out to you. Last pack of the first half, so we're looking at 4 hits on the right-hand side. Oh, sorry, the left-hand side. Unless this pack comes with a hit. It might not. Who knows? That's the excitement of it all, isn't it? We don't know. Fungus, Honedge, Sneasel, Magnemite, Slackoth, Grass Energy, that one, Vigoroth, Unidentified Fossil. The reverse is Circuitry, it's a reverse rare, and the hit of the pack is a Victini, and that is a holo rare. Yeah, we should be taking
Yeah, I will. Yeah,
so
I will.
I'm going to do some smooshing.
Oh, hold on.
I was preemptive on my smooshing. I'm going to do some more smooshing over here. And then I'm going to do
That's another Ultra Beast. On this one.
Oh, yeah, so it is.
Yeah.
We're too busy focusing on the packs. Getting more packs going.
Okay.
So we're sitting at 4 hits so far. Sounds good to me.
And let's see what this side of the box shows.
I'm hoping for another 7 hits. You might say that's being optimistic, but I like being optimistic. Is it optimistic or is it just foolish?
No, optimistic.
Optimistic. I like the average to maybe average out with 7. I feel as though Unbroken Bonds averaging out with 6 just wasn't quite what I was looking for. Giant Bomb, the reverse is Cottony, and the rare is a Dragonite. So I feel like I should maybe mention more about what we're doing here. Maybe I haven't been clear already, but I just want to reiterate that if you're watching this and thinking you would like your very own booster box from us, link to our store is underneath this video, whether you're watching this on Twitch or on YouTube. We've always got boxes up from this set, and we will do for the foreseeable future. And if you want to buy multiples or variations, then just send us a message and we can work something out. And the idea, of course, is that you're getting a discount on your booster box, and the difference is we open it for you. Why not is the reverse, and the rare is Araquanid. Yeah, so we open the box for you, and then depending on which variation you bought from us, we keep certain contents of the box. And that's how you save money. So we actually
you get what you want.
Yeah, you get what you want. That's basically it. We've had a lot of people have bought no codes, no bulk from us, and a lot of people have bought just no codes from us. And in fact, there was hardly anyone who wanted the whole box, which tells us that there are a lot of people out there that do not play the online game and just aren't interested in the codes, which makes sense, So that's why we offer that. If you don't want codes, you will keep the codes, and then you get a massive discount on your box. Stunfisk is the reverse, and the rare is Leaveney. Yeah, because that's the thing. If you want to buy lots and lots of booster boxes, and you want to get as many hits as you can, if you buy sealed booster boxes, you don't really get a lot for your money.
It's very expensive.
It's very expensive. I'm sure everybody knows to buy a sealed booster box. Of course, price normally goes down if you buy like a case, but not a lot of people, if it's kids or parents for their kids, you just want to buy one, and it's a lot of money. It is a lot of money to buy a booster box. Wimpod is the reverse, and the rare is the Wyvern. And our price of our no codes, no bulk box, it's not bang on, but it's nearly 2 of these boxes. It equates to the price of 1 sealed booster box. We are based in the UK, but we do ship worldwide. And our price for no codes, no bulk is currently sitting at £53, plus postage and packaging, depending on where you live. And then if you want one, I forget the rest of the prices. Help me out. Can you remember the rest of the prices?
No, just that one.
Okay, the rest of the... we can't remember them off the top of our head, and we don't want to give you incorrect prices.
No, exactly.
Tapu Fini is the reverse, and the rare is Licky. So, like we say, we do have ones that come with everything, including all the commons and uncommons, just minus the codes. And then we do have ones that include absolutely everything. And if you're watching this and thinking that you're somebody that's just not interested in any of these cards and just wants to play the online game, we also have codes for you. So we're trying to cater to everybody. Because of course most online stores is just simply you want a sealed booster box and that's it. They don't offer any other variations or anything else, which we find to be unfair. Again, we're trying to think of kids wanting to play this game. It's very expensive. Onyx is the reverse, and the rare is Salazzle. And of course, I mean, you can buy loose packs in the store. A lot of children seem to do that, but the price ramps up so fast.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable. It's sometimes painful, when you're in the shop and you see kids try to decide, what artwork they're going to choose because they think that's the one that holds the hyper rare Mewtwo and Mew or something like that. I mean, I suppose that's part of the fun, but they should maybe teach children in school a lesson on ratios and things like that. But you could do that as a math lesson, couldn't you? Riolu is the reverse, and the rare is Zygarde. No, hear me out. Because maybe that would get them interested. If you said, right, today we're going to talk about the probability, the chances of you getting a hyper rare Mewtwo and Mew. I bet you'd be interested. I suppose they're like an empty textbook saying like, right, if Jimmy's got 7 balls in a bag and 6 are, blue, what's the chance? That's not exciting. I think I want something. We should write that down.
Yeah, teachers out there.
Yeah, bring Pokemon into your class. That's the way forward. I mean, is that our Fortnite? Swaddle is the reverse, and the rare is Lucario. I mean, whatever works. I think I want something. We can maybe set up a stall next to the booster boxes in stores. Before you buy this, let's teach you about the chances of you actually getting something that you want. Oh dear. Right, moving on. I feel as though I drifted away from my original point. I can't remember what my original point was. Oh dear. Thundurus, Dragonair, Steenie, and the reverse is Fletchling, and the rare is Excadrill. Now, I'm looking. I can see you in my peripheral counting the packs.
Yeah.
We're chilling on 4 hits here. Explain this to me.
You got 8 after this one.
8 after this one?
Yeah.
So 9 including this one. See the math I did there. Okay, let's get some hits. Dratini, Yungoos, Yanma, Fire Energy, Slumbering Forest, Relicanth, Blues Tactics, the reverse is Litwick, and the rare, here we go, the rare is,
let's see,
Dragonite GX.
Wow.
This is interesting.
Wow, yes,
right, I'm going to tell you all my observation here. This is the second box we got. Now I'm going to spoil something from the first box. So again, if you don't want to hear my observation, close your ears for the next 10 seconds. The first box, all the Pokemon were tag teams. This box, all of them have been regular GXs. Do you think that means something? Or are we just surmising?
I don't know.
We'll need to watch that. This one, 250 health, Dragon type. For 1 water, lightning, and colourless, simply does 130. Then for 5 colourless, Sky Judgment does 270, and you have to discard 3 energy from this Pokemon. Sounds okay. Its GX attack is Mac Delivery GX. For 1 colourless, you can discard any number of cards from your hand until you have 9 or less, then draw until you've got 10. That sounds okay. So basically for 1 colourless, you can go all the way down to 1 card, get rid of all the stuff you don't need, and then can go right back up to 10. Sounds okay. But then I suppose you do have to evolve it from Dratini to Dragonair to Dragonite. But I think that will see play in certain decks. I can't remember which ones. But I remember hearing what happened to this pack. I've managed to take the clear plastic off of the pack. Right, I'll go in through this side instead. Careful. I'm being very careful. There we go. Very careful. I wonder if that means this has held something very valuable. Who knows? Okay, so that's my observation though. I wonder if that means... that's interesting.
That is very interesting.
I suppose the set just released, so perhaps there's still interesting things happening with boxes and pull rates and things like that. Reverse is Jupiter, and the rare is Carousel. There have been sets like that before that have had errors. I forget the name of the set, but there was a set where all the hits would be full art. All of them. Wow. It was like an error box. I want to say it's the Sun and Moon base set. I'm sure somebody can help, maybe comment and correct me. But yeah, there were some boxes that had all the hits It's full arts, which is insane.
I know.
Beaverell, Tornadus, Jinx. The reverse is Tranquil, and the rare is an Alolan Marowak. You like that card, don't you?
I do like that card.
Why do you like the card?
Because it helped me out a lot at the pre-release, that's why.
Yeah?
Yes. No, I like the Spirit Smash.
You like taking the gamble?
Yeah, definite gamble.
Yeah. Worked off against me.
Worked a lot on you.
Yeah, it worked. Goodness me, I think every time you used it, it's like, yeah, there goes my one of two Medichams in the whole deck. Or one of the two Frostlasses, and that's it. Oh dear. Reverse is Cubone, and the rare is Yveltal, and that is a holo rare. Yeah, we should definitely remember to take note of the holo rares.
Yeah.
So we're sitting at 5 hits at the moment.
Yeah.
Okay. We're hoping for at least, I would say, 2 more.
4 more after this one.
I mean, 1 more, and I suppose that's on average with what Unbroken Bonds used to be. Perhaps this is still going to average to 6, but we're looking for, I'd say, 1 hit, and I'd be happy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm going to say 1 hit.
Okay.
Maybe I'm being too greedy by asking for 2.
Okay.
And with only, how many packs did you say left?
4.
4. I'm happy to take 1 more. Giratina is the reverse. I really like this card. The rare is Steelix. I mean, this is really weird. Because I was going to say normally it's 2 tag teams, 2 normal GXs, 1 full art, and then 1 to 3 wild cards. And at the moment this has been 4 GXs, 0 tag teams, 0 full arts, and 1 wild card.
But was that not just for Unbroken Bonds, or is that for everything?
It seemed to be for everything subsequent to that. I mean, some varied slightly, but yeah, I'd say overall. Whimsicott is the reverse, and the rare is a Liepard. Liepard? Maybe it's supposed to be more pronounced like leopard. Leopard. What do you think?
Yeah, sounds like that. Leopard.
Yeah, I suppose it's, unless you break it up and, Liepard. Don't know. Who knows? Anyway, I'm rambling. Salandit, Scraggy, Grass Energy, Cherish Ball, Tag Switch, Elgium, reverse is Skorupi, and the rare is a Latias. Here we are. So, Pokecardfinder, we're nearing the end of your second box, my friend. We're hoping it's second to last pack. Oh, it's scary. We hope you enjoyed your 2 boxes. If you could leave us some form of feedback, either through our store, a YouTube comment, just some way of leaving us some sort of feedback, would really, really appreciate it. And if anyone else that's watching this, if you could leave us a like if it's on YouTube, do consider subscribing on YouTube and following on Twitch. It just shows us that you like the videos, basically, which obviously motivates us to keep going. Snorunt is the reverse, and the rare. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, we got a 6 hit. I'm glad. The rare is, it's a full art coach trainer.
Oh.
Wow, look at that. Let's admire the artwork. I'm waiting for it to focus. Come on, camera, focus. You always do this, but it's a good hit. There we go. So, it's a sports card. You draw 2 cards, and if your active Pokemon is a tag team, you draw 2 more. That's quite good.
Nice.
Quite easy to have a tag team as your active, so it's basically a draw 4 cards. That's not too bad. Really like the artwork on that one. Yeah.
That's a lovely card.
So, I mean,
I find I'm saying that quite a lot, just because all these cards
they're all lovely.
Yeah, they're nice.
They are all. So
it's a nice variety.
We've managed. So this is weird. So we've hit 4 hits, 4 GXs, 1 full art, and 1 wild card. So we've kind of hit the odds if we didn't say 2 tag teams and 2 GXs. If we just said 4 GXs in general, then we've hit that.
Yeah.
So our last box, did that not have 5 tag teams? 0 GXs.
Yes.
I
think there was a GX.
Oh, there was. It was Latios.
Yes.
Again, I'm spoiling it, but hopefully you've seen the first one. If you're on the second one and haven't seen the first one, well, that's just your loss. Wimpod, Water Energy, Weakness Guard Energy, Stadium Nav. I've seen that before. It looks like a Digivice from Digimon. Gabite, the reverse is Executor, and the rare. Oh. Yes, we got the 7th hit. I wonder what Pokecard's saying. The rare is. It's a Latios GX full art. It must have heard me mention its name. It must have heard me. Let's admire this artwork. So we've got a nice crisp purple background that Latios is on. I wonder if I can get it to focus a bit better. That's what I'm saying. It always seems to be the best hits. There we go. Camera's working with me. Wow. Love the artwork on that card. What do you think?
No, it's lovely.
Has got a texture to
There I
it.
go again. I'm going to have to find different words to describe these cards.
It's got a kind of shattered glass effect. You are going to need to
Yeah.
find different words though. Lovely. I mean, lovely works for all of them,
Yeah.
but variation is good.
Yes.
You can put just words in front of lovely. You know, it's kind of lovely. It's really lovely. You know, stay with me. That's it. Right, I'm going to go and recap this whilst you finish sleeving that card.
That's it.
I'm going to quickly recap this for Pokecardfinder so that they can see all the cards that they're going to be receiving from us. And for everyone else that's seen all the video and just tuned in to the end, if you're one of those people, you should be ashamed to go back to the start of the video and watch the whole thing. But anyway, here's the hits. I'm going to speed up just ever so slightly. There we go, so that's the rares. Pokecardfinder, we're going to get these 2 boxes packaged up and shipped out to you as soon as possible, my friend. Once again, we do hope you've enjoyed watching these 2 videos. Thank you so much again for buying these boxes from us. We know you're a returning customer from Unbroken Bonds. Hopefully you enjoyed the cards that you got from there, actually. And maybe you've made use of them in some way, shape or form. That's what it's all about. And we'll quickly go over the hits. And then we'll if anyone else opening up boxes, keep an eye on that. If there's some that are all GXs, some tag teams, who knows. Latios GX Full Art, Coach Trainer Full Art, Dragonite GX, Weavile GX, Weakness Guard Energies Secret Rare, Keldeo GX, and then a Heatran GX. Thank you so much to everyone for watching this video. We do hope you've enjoyed it, and we will see you in the next one.